Step in, boys.
Come in. Alright. We're gonna go out there. So this is the medical room. It's where
My doctor actually.
So this is where they patch up all the players. They got all of the like medical supplies. There's a giant storage closet back there with more supplies. And then I don't know if this is
This is the. Is it open or?
This is not. Well, it is open. I mean.
We'll just peek right in. This is the Aquatic Treatment Center. There'll be a cold tub. There'll be a hot tub, and then the far one over here is about 6 foot deep, 5, 6.
Yeah, I don't think it's like
5 feet deep. This is a treadmill. The guy will get on if he's rehabbing a knee injury or something. They'll lower him down in wherever he goes, and this treadmill will move underneath the water. Doctors can go down that hatch underneath there and view what's going on mechanics-wise from underneath. So there's a floor right underneath us.
Is it open?
Nope.
Wow, that's a cool room.
I know. In here's the stick room. In there they have a bunch of sticks and stuff like that, whatever they want to do them. There are saws, glue guns, the tape, what else?
Extensions,
plugs, whatever they need to get their sticks ready, either pre-game or days in advance of a game, whatever the guy's preference is, he goes in there, makes the magic happen. This is one of the 2 equipment rooms. This is the skate shop. There are 2 skate sharpening machines and various other machines based strictly for skate repair. You know, this is the room that they'll go in whenever a guy needs a skate sharpened or something happens where they run down the runway. Equipment manager will go right in this room, fix them up. Stick rack right here. Every guy, whenever it's the regular season, will have his section of the stick rack denoted by number. And allow however many he wants to have available to him ready before the game. Oh, hey there. Brian, you want to take this one?
Yeah. Chris. So this. So this is the locker room. As you can see, everybody's locker room are all players. Now they have the rookie plates in, but like normally the 2 goalies, like Fleury would be there, and then yeah, he would be right there. I think all the way around, and then we have what the Pittsburgh Penguins hockey is all about: accountability, passion, work ethic, and then you got the Ring of Fame all the way around. And then behind us we have a TV, but we don't really use that. These slide out to make a hockey board where you put the team's rosters, the other team's rosters, the forms to make, the double. Got all the things, other tools for making sticks. That's about it. And then right here, you're going to see more of these. My dad always
We won't go in here, but this is the other equipment room I alluded to. This is for basically any other repair that could happen other than sticks. You can see the sewing machines where things get patched up, every tool imaginable. And further down past that hallway is the equipment staff offices. and then basically a storage area where there's 5 moving parts, and they're programmed like a computer, and they will move side to side. So essentially, instead of having 5 hallways worth of equipment, you can compact 10 because they move, kind of like a labyrinth. Over here is the lounge area. This is where guys will be hanging out, before practice, after the game. There's a kitchen area back there. Up here behind you have a standings board. Usually, every team in the NHL, their standings will be posted and be updated daily so that the guys can see where everyone is. Right now, we have some of the prospects that are here and the points they've earned throughout the camp through various tasks, not necessarily on-ice performance, things like paintball. They can even get points for that. So,
Cool, that's at the bottom.
yeah.
Yeah, bubble hot. Oh.
Doesn't even get his own
Yeah.
spot.
These are the 50 wins I was talking about before. So you can see we didn't meet it the year we won the. We didn't meet it that year. We didn't meet it this year, and this year was the first year that we met the goal. And we got 51 wins. So we made it.
And you'll notice the numbered pucks at the bottom are playoff wins. Those do not count towards the 50 of the regular season. They still get a player of the game, essentially. But ideally, you want to reach more than 7.
Over there was the Kevin Duffy Shovel Award.
Yeah. Like we said before, how the player of the game gets the puck. Basically, every year we have a new thing that the player of the game will receive. One year is the Kevin Duffy Shovel, and we can walk over there. There are stickers on it for every guy who won it. So the puck up there really represents who won the shovel that night. Basically, last night it was the lunchbox. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, anything that symbolizes hard work one way or another.
$29, $29, $29. 29 seems to have it a lot.
He's all right.
I've seen better.
In here is a little computer room. Guys can hang out, little internet cafe. They'll also do concussion testing sometimes in there, the UPMC impact tests that I'm sure you guys are familiar with at your age.
And also Kyle Shiro.
Yeah, and Kyle Shiro.
Nick, that map has 5 oceans.
It does.
It says the Southern Ocean.
This is the laundry room. It has 3 washers and 2 dryers. This, basically, I'll show you guys real quick. Is what the big machine in the equipment storage in the back is like. Except this moves manually. The other one back there is bigger and has more to it. But they'll move. He's locked now. Oh, there's something in the way. But you see, they'll move, and then you can get in.
Crushing the laundry basket.
It'll get over it. Offices, Tony Granado, Todd's office, and of course Dan's office. And if right when you walk through this door, you went to the left, that's the video room. So you guys are familiar with there. Kind of comes full circle. So.
Yeah, and then one more thing. Every single player has a picture of themselves on this wall going out.
Yeah. Anyone who isn't here anymore is replaced by a generic picture, like the little Sully pic right there, and they will surely be replaced, by someone after a while. Richard Park? Well,
right
he's
there.
technically not gone yet. Well, technically. He's in limbo.
Nope.
Sorry. I'll turn it on.
Over here, we have pictures of every not NHL team, every Penguins team that's ever played in the league. And on this side of the wall, we have every individual award a player has ever won. Or coach has ever won for the Penguins. Yeah, he was all right. Who are they? Who's the Mooks? Yeah.
Who's Jagger?
Yeah, Jeremy or Jagger.
Jeremy.
In here is the changing room, and
Georgie.
and then
George.
in here is the showers, the sauna room, all the bathrooms.
Everyone's favorite. This direction is the runway, as you guys would know. Glove dryers are on your right. Whenever the guys come off, we'll hand off their gloves to the equipment staff, and they'll go on there. Hot air blows on them to dry them off. That all started when Reebok Edge created the new uniforms a few years ago. They didn't test them out in junior leagues or amateur leagues before that. They went right to the NHL, and they retained too much heat. And all the sweat was dripping down from the guys' bodies, staying and going into the gloves. So everyone started using these to dry their gloves in between periods, because they would be soaked otherwise, like soaked, like you just dropped them in a pool. It was that bad. Reebok Edge has since worked out the kinks there, but everyone still likes to get their gloves dry.
Rick, who's that?
Who is that? I think that's John Furnival. Oh, okay. Hang on one sec. Ran. All right, guys. Grab your sticks. You guys are going in here now.